In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to complete all Hermit dummy challenges in Black Ops 4 tagged or Toten. If you're here looking specifically for the food ingredients challenge, then I'll leave timestamps so you can skip to them. The first dummy we're going to do is the one in the frozen Crevasse that's next to spawn. The first challenge is to kill 20 enemies while standing in freezing water. Pretty easy to do, just step out of the water before you freeze or jump whenever you can to slow the freezing down. Once you complete it, your reward will be bonus points, which gives you 500 points. Second challenge is to shatter 6 frozen zombies. All you need to do is weaken them in the water and let them freeze, or throw snowballs at them to freeze them. Throwing a snowball to their head will insta-freeze them. Once they are frozen, just knife them to shatter them. After you complete it, your reward will be a max ammo. Third challenge will be to play Hermit's favorite tune on the bells. Make sure to have subtitles on to see the note he's singing them in. If you forgot one note, then just interact with the dummy to sing again. Once you remember or write the notes down, you have to throw snowballs or shoot at these bells in spawn. The bell to the right that's outside the map is the E note. The bell next to the window barrier is the G note. This tiny bell next to the power switch is the A note. And this small bell at the back of the docks is the C note. After you complete the tune, your reward will increase your snowball capacity from 6 to 10. The dummy should now be complete. Next dummy is the one at the Lighthouse station. Its first challenge will be to get 25 headshot kills while collecting their brain that they drop. Pretty simple as well. Just headshot them and grab their brain. Once complete, your reward will be a carpenter. Second challenge is to get 20 shield bash kills. Also pretty simple. If you don't know how to build the shield, then I'll link my guide for it in the description. After you complete it, your reward will be a full power drop, which refills your specialist meter. Third challenge is to dump the Hermit's P jars into the water. His P jars are located at the very top of the lighthouse. Once you pick up his P jar, you can't run, and if you do, then it'll break his P jar and you need to grab another one. You can be hit by zombies and you can shoot without breaking the jars. Take the P jars to the beach that's more known as the Call of the Dead OG spawn. Get in the water and press your interact button to dump his P. You need to do this 3 times, and once you're done, your reward will be an extra self-revive. The Hermit dummy should now be complete. The next dummy is the one at the beach at the very back. Its first challenge is to kill 13 enemies with snowballs. Pretty simple as well. To kill faster, aim for the head. Once you are done, your reward will be bonus points, which will give you 500 points. Second challenge is to kill 15 enemies using the Lighthouse trap. Just train and horde zombies and then turn the trap on, which is near the bridge. Once you are done, your reward will be an insta-kill. Third challenge is to finish 3 S.O.S messages with snowballs. First S.O.S message can be found right in front of you. The first S has 2 holes that needs to be filled in. Pause. One on the bottom and another one in the middle. Next, the O has a hole on the bottom right. The last S also has a hole on the bottom right. The S.O.S should be done now. Next S.O.S message is on the lighthouse, which can be seen from the lighthouse station. Its first S has a hole in the middle closer to the top at the very tip. Pause. You can hit them both with 1 snowball if you aim in the middle of them. Next, the last S has a hole in the middle closer to the top and a hole on the bottom. After that, the second S.O.S message should be done. Last S.O.S message is locked behind a fire and a debris. To get into it, you can either go down into the boat and shoot these pipes to put out the fire, or use the dynamite on the debris to open it up. Now onto the message. The first S has a hole on the bottom. Next, the O has a hole on the top left and right, which can be hit with 1 snowball if you aim in the middle. Next, the last S has a hole on the top. Once you complete it, you can now pick up your reward back at the beach. The reward is an ice pick. It'll help break the ice faster whenever you freeze into an ice cube. That dummy should now be complete. Next dummy is at the Forecastle, which is at the very front of the boat. Its first challenge is to kill 25 enemies while standing still. Pretty simple, it does not need an explanation. Once done, your reward will be a carpenter. Second challenge is to get 10 melee kills. I used my shoot for this to kill faster. Once done, your reward will be a fire cell. Third challenge is to make soup. First, you need to find food ingredients. One can be found in the gangway area. Its first location is to the right on this booth, and second location is at the end of this island table. Third location is right next to it on the right side of this counter. Second ingredient can be found down at the beach. Its first location is entering from the boat on the left on top of these barrels. Second location can be found behind the bush near these rocks before entering the water. And third location is past the water on the left of the Thompson and Walleye in this wheelbarrow. The final ingredient is located in the boathouse, which is near spawn. Its first location is on the right on top of this barrel. Second location is to the left on top of this crab trap. And third location is in this doorway on top of this stove. After you find all ingredients, go back to the forecastle, and at the very front of the ship, interact with the cooking pot to place the food inside. Now grab snowballs if you don't have some already, and throw them in the pot to add water. After that, you should have completed the challenge. Now pick up your reward at the dummy, which will be armor, and that dummy should now be complete. Last dummy is at the specimen storage, which is at the facility area. Its first challenge is to kill 15 zombies with the flingers. There's 2 total flingers, one at the facility area and the last one at the boat. Just keep hoarding up the zombies and fling with them on it. After you complete it, your reward will be an insta-kill. Before you collect it, you can also hoard up some zombies for the next challenge. Second challenge is to kill 10 enemies while riding on a zipline. With insta-kill, you can just drop a wraithfire, then use a zipline, or just turn around and shoot. Using temporal gift will also extend the insta-kill. After you complete it, your reward will be a full power drop, which refills your specialist meter. Third challenge is to complete the whack-a-mole station using snowballs. This one is pretty annoying solo, since the zombie will be giving you back shots. Pause while you play. To start it, throw a snowball at the target in the center. Sock puppets will start to come out of the 5 pipes in front of you. Just keep throwing snowballs at the puppets, and when you run out of snowballs, there's piles of them to your right and left. If you fail to hit a puppet after a certain amount of time, just throw a snowball at the target again. After you complete it, your reward will make all traps half priced. Doing all of these challenges will also reward you a free Thundergun. Just go to the Hermit and he'll give you a key to open the box to your left. And that is how you complete all Hermit dummy challenges in Black Ops 4 tagged or Toten.